Lithium is back, baby. Well, maybe not. The price of the mineral is still in the dumps, and the EV trade isn't going exactly as planned. But there is this. Volkswagen, the second largest automaker globally by production numbers, has made a substantial investment in Canadian-based lithium explorer Patriot Battery Metals. While we question the terms of the investment, it's nevertheless good news for a sector that has been heavily beat down over the last year. All right, guys. We're talking Patriot Battery Metals. We're talking a financing. We're talking Volkswagen. We're talking lithium. Let's dive in. All right, let's start with the high level. Volkswagen is set to take a 9.9% interest in Patriot Battery Metals through their subsidiary, Volkswagen Finance Luxembourg SA. The investment is part and parcel of a larger arrangement that has seen the automaker enter into an offtake agreement with Patriot, as well as an MOU or Memorandum of Understanding for a strategic partnership with the Explorer. The part everyone is excited about here clearly is the investment. In total, Volkswagen is set to invest the equivalent of 69 million Canadian dollars into Patriot, taking the 9.9% stake at a price of $4.42 per share. The figure represents a 67% premium to the closing price of Patriot on the day prior to the announcement. The investment is to occur in US dollars, with the amount to be paid on closing as US $48 million. And while many are likely to sit back going, whoa, 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 why the premium? We basically envision the conversation going like this. Patriot said to Volkswagen, hey, are you interested in an offtake agreement here? We'll sign if you do an equity investment alongside it so we can further exploration. We need X million to conduct the next phase of exploration. Volkswagen looked at the price of the equity and said, okay, but we don't want to become a reporting shareholder. So then the two settled on a reasonable amount of cash and just back of the napkin what sort of price that equates to in terms of a share price that would keep VW under a 10% threshold to be an insider. Let's be honest, the world's second largest automaker isn't exactly concerned a whole lot with paying a sub $2 per share premium on a small cap name. And just like that, you get a 67% premium. As part of the investment, VW has also agreed to a 2-year lockup on the 15.6 million shares they purchased, while Patriot has agreed to grant VW the right to participate in future equity raises. Okay, so now for the part that Volkswagen's actually interested in, the offtake portion of the arrangement, which was entered into via a binding term sheet. In exchange for their equity investment, VW gets the right to buy 100,000 tons of 5.5% spodumene concentrate produced by Patriot every year for a period of 10 years. With a mutual option for a 5-year extension. VW also has the opportunity to act as a cornerstone investor on project funding in exchange for additional offtake. The figure represents about 25% of the estimated Stage 1 production at Patriot's Shagai-Shawanin lithium project in Quebec, and about 12.5% of combined Stage 1 and Stage 2 production. The offtake portion of the arrangement has been entered into by PowerCo, which is Volkswagen's vertically integrated battery manufacturer. The offtake is expected to provide lithium for the construction of battery cells at VW's facilities in both Europe and North America, including the under construction factory in St. Thomas, Ontario, Canada, which will have a production capacity of 90 gigawatts, which is enough batteries to support the production of over 1 million EVs a year. It's still unclear, however, if the 100,000 tons of spodumene concentrate provided by Patriot each year will be enough for all of this production or only a portion. Pricing under the term sheet is quite vague, however, with Patriot basically to be paid a figure based on certain indices for lithium chemicals and spodumene, plus a discount that recognizes that PowerCo has provided a strategic investment in the company. The binding term sheet for the offtake arrangement is expected to be replaced with a more definitive agreement once a feasibility study has been completed on the Shagai-Shawanin project. The offtake is also subject to a final decision being made on the project receiving the required permitting, and the successful commissioning of Stage 1 production, all of which has to occur by June 30th, 2031. The final piece to this puzzle is the strategic partnership between Volkswagen and Patriot, which really seems to be dressed up as more than it actually is. Basically, the two parties have entered into a non-binding and non-exclusive memorandum of understanding that will be in effect for a 2-year period upon the investment closing. So who knows if it's even worth the paper it's printed on. Anyways, this MOU outlines that the two parties have agreed to jointly explore opportunities for collaboration on the strategic objectives of the Shagai-Shawanin project. Such opportunities might include providing assistance to support the development of the project, including broadening exposure to a range of investors or strategic partners, exploration of downstream opportunities for the development of a chemical conversion facility, exploration of midstream opportunities to produce an intermediary product at the mine to lower transport costs, collaborating on tolling opportunities, and leveraging relationships towards government support, incentives, and funding. Of course, there's also mentions of efforts to lower carbon intensity and ESG standards. Whether any of this will come to fruition remains to be seen. But at least this way, Patriot gets to say that VW is a partner. As can be expected, investors are rightly ecstatic about the agreement. While the premium may mean nothing to Volkswagen, it means everything to Patriot's shareholders. But despite the premium, the market isn't exactly trading where some would like it to. The equity gained about 28% on the day of the announcement, putting it in the mid $3 range, which, while positive, is still a discount to the price VW paid, which has some still upset despite the progress. And at the time I'm filming this video, it's been a couple weeks since the announcement. Sorry guys, it was Christmas holidays. What can I tell you? I was relaxing. It's traded basically in that mid $3 range ever since. Yet many on social media are still hopeful for the new year once all of the tax loss selling is over. So let's wrap it up. The investment from Volkswagen was a bright spot in an otherwise gloomy subsector of Canada's mining industry. I mean, let's consider the fact for a moment that Patriot began the year trading at just under $10 a share. It's been a rough year for the sector, and they deserve a bit of a win here. Whether this leads to further excitement in the lithium junior markets remains to be seen. But transactions like this tend to invigorate the fan theories amongst junior mining investors. And a bump in excitement as we head into the new year is always a positive. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. If you are long Patriot or you have any thoughts on the transaction or you like the lithium sector or you hate the lithium sector, let us know what you think in the comment section, guys. I'm really excited about the new year and covering all these stocks for you guys. If there's stories you want us to cover, let us know in the comment section. We are going to do our best to get to them. All right, everybody, thank you for watching.